Can I make a rose? Yes, I can. In fact, another friend of mine on here, Mariana, known as Just Mar Blue, and I'll tag her in there, showed us this very simple yet elegant rose, and it has been my go-to ever since. All right, we're going to start by blowing up the lid about halfway. Again, you're going to have about 2 hand widths left over there in the tail for movement. All right, tie that off. And the top of the rose is 3 pinch twists in a row. Now, if you're comfortable enough using the nozzle to make the pinch twist, go ahead and do that. And it's just very small pinch twists, about a finger width. If you struggle with the pinch twist, you can do the 3 bubbles, tie them together, and then pinch twist them after. But you do need to end up with the 3 pinch twists here at the top. Oh, and I should say, in fact, this is the rose I showed in that video. But then we're going to do, it's actually going to be 3 bubbles for the body of the rose. And I do kind of a spread 4 fingers. If you're actually measuring, it might be 6 fingers for the body. And at this point, you can either go ahead and tie this into a stem, or like I do, I go ahead and make another pinch twist just to give me a connection point. I can just very tiny 1 bubble, come back up, and match that original bubble. And we're going to wrap that around. Okay, so we've got 2. And then we're going to go down 1 more time. We're not going to bird body this, which is where you roll that through. We're going to leave it out. And then we're going to take the remaining balloon, give it just a little bit of stretch, enough that we can come up, around, and back down to that bottom pinch twist. Like I said, that's just a connection point. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tie that off so that it doesn't come loose. All right. And you have your rosebud here. You just kind of position your pinch twist. I'm going to go ahead and hide that nozzle by tucking it in. Now, I don't have a green with me, but that's okay. We'll do this metallic silk pink. And they are kind of stiff, so I'm going to give it a little extra squeeze. Use this to make the stem. All right. I'm going to do another small pinch twist. And I do that to match to the bottom pinch twist on the rose. And normally I would cut this piece off, but I am not with my balloon gear, obviously, so I'm just going to tuck it up in there. That was the tail for the red. All right, and then just go down wherever you feel comfortable. And you can do the Z-fold, you can do 2 petal twists. It can be kind of small. Make a stem. And I'm going to go ahead and tear the rest of that off here, so that I can give my stem cleaner end, not so much tail. But there you have it. A very basic but yet but still elegant rose. All right. See you next time.